Hi, I'm Greg Robinson from myphotographershow.com, where you can send your photos in for a free critique. That's exactly what Earl did with this image that I'm going to critique right now in 3 different parts. Thanks for sending your image in, Earl. This image is going to be critiqued in terms of settings, then we're going to have a look at your composition, and thirdly I'm going to talk about what kind of things can happen with your light when you're using a wide-angle lens like you did here. Let's dive right into it. In terms of settings, you were at 100 ISO to bring your noise down to a minimum, which I found a great idea. In terms of aperture, I would have pushed it up to f/22 in order to get the most depth of field possible and get everything sharp inside your image. In doing so, you would have lost 4 stops of light, which you had to gain back again your shutter speed, bringing it from 1/125th to about 1/8 of a second. Okay? In terms of composition, I really like what you've done here, especially in the diagonal lines, and the way that the fact that these different masts can make the viewer look at the sky like this. It's really quite extraordinary. And the fact that we have this other diagonal line here, plus the fact that you placed your horizon line in the bottom third here. So great going on that in order to get the most of the image filled with the boat's masts and the beautiful blue sky here. Only one thing that I would have suggested would have been to flip the image around. So just to do that, you do an image flip canvas horizontal, and that way we have a diagonal line going up that way, which makes the image just a little more dynamic. And given that we read it now from left to right, we feel that we have to, well, there's something else going on over there. Okay, so that's something that could have been interesting. In terms of light, you were using a 10mm focal length on a Canon 40D, so that was a very wide angle lens, and that's why your sky looks like this. You've got a beautiful gradient of practically white here to practically black here, going all the way through these blue gradients. Great going on that. That's very, very interesting. That's the kind of thing that might happen when you use a very wide angle lens and the light is coming from the side. Okay? One last thing, when you flip this image around, is the numbers are turned around on the wrong way round. Okay, so you have to think about that and switch them back to the right way round so that we can read them. Thanks for sending your image in, Earl. All you other viewers, I hope you learned something, and I hope you'll send your images in soon to myphotographershow.com. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, find us on Facebook and Twitter, and until you send your photos in for a free critique, this is Greg Robinson saying see you soon.